So it's been a while. Let me see if I can. Okay, it has been a while. Guaranteed, it has been. Um, but don't worry, I haven't quit. I'm still trying. So, oh snap. Okay, disaster avoided. So, where have I been? What have I been up to? We'll all get to that in a second. But today, I wanted to talk about crypto nightmares. So, before we get onto, well, actually, let's talk about where I've been. Where have I been? So let me take you back. About 2 months ago, roughly, my brand got disintegrated. Poof! Out of this earth. And my mentor at the time, I'm not gonna shame him or talk bad about him because he helped me the best he can, right? And this is not to talk bad about him. But he essentially left me in the mud with a bunch of debt, right? I basically got effed over, and I don't cuss. Um, so what happened was I kept on giving him updates. Right, he's my mentor. Why wouldn't I? On how the brand was doing, and I was like, "Dude, it's not working. The ads aren't working. We need to do something because I'm just losing money. You see in real time me losing money because we had like connected the True Profit app. He couldn't see it as much as I can see it. So he saw I was losing money every day with the brand, right? But in the back of my mind, I was so confident that the brand was going to succeed. So I kept going, spending money on ads, with ROAS just below. Oh, it's not that the ROAS was so bad, right? The ads were profitable, if not break even, and some days it was just like that. But that's not what made the brand go bad. There was so many refunds. I kid you not. This is not messing around. There was like $2,000 a day on refunds. And when it couldn't pull away from the revenue, it would pull away from the bank account. So if I did not have at least around $2,000 in revenue, I wouldn't just be $2,000 out. Mm-mm. I would be negative 2,000 on my card and negative $2,000 on my bank account. Because check this out. Let's say this is the revenue. Let's say this is the refunds, right? Revenue would come from spending money on ads, right? I would spend a bunch of money on ads. Refunds would take the revenue, and then the ads, they would still be up there. So I still had to pay for the ads when all my revenue was just being sucked up by the refunds. I just spilled a bunch of water on myself. But I was telling this to my mentor. I was like, dude, we got to do something. This brand, it ain't hidden as much as it was. Like, dude, help me, right? This dude would respond like a few days later, sometimes. At best, a few hours later. At, I feel like he would just respond when it was just bad news, to be honest. Or when it was good news, to be honest with you. When he talked about bad news, he would rarely respond. But okay, so we were losing money, and then my payouts got disabled. No, my payments got disabled, right, by Shopify, and right, so the payments got disabled, and then I sent the screenshot to my mentor, and no response, right? And I was like, dude, what do we do? What do I do from here? Like, should I shut down the store? Should I already start on the next product? Do some product research? What should I do? Right? It should like help me because I'm in the mud. I'm like $30,000 on my credit card. I didn't tell him that, but no, because I was confident that he was going to respond. He didn't respond. Short story. He didn't respond. Sent him. I sent him messages, dude. Like, what are we gonna do? Let's start up a new brand. All right, yeah, this one didn't work. Let's start up a new one. On our contract, it says that we're gonna work together until $1 million in revenue. Um, so I was like, dude, let's start that one. No response. I set up a meeting with him. He didn't show up. So, yeah, mind you, I was doing all the spend. I was spending on Shopify. I was spending on apps. I was spending on the product. I was spending on the ads. Nothing was coming out of his end except his time, which I get is valuable. But dude, like, come on. We talked. We had a contract. And then so more end of like, I guess the moral of this story is don't trust anyone to be there long term, or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but that definitely gave me some trust issues. I feel like now the only people I trust to help me for like forever in this life is my family and God. That's pretty much it. I'll still trust people to help me, right? I'll still look for help. But being there for my whole life, it's gonna take a long time because I thought my mentor was gonna keep helping me. We were like a year in working together, and he just ghosted me, just like that. He didn't block me or anything, but yeah, he just ghosted me. Ever since then, though, um, I just started testing. I started testing products about, yeah, like ever since then. Um, but I need cash flow. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm getting a job so I can have some cash flow while I test products. But I think this is definitely helping me with my stress tolerance because, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a bad situation I'm in, but I I've gotten over it and I'm just working now. But I decided to make this video because like my spy tools are down at the moment, so I figured I'll make a video. But all right, so let's talk about crypto stories now. How I got scammed from $15,000 of my crypto. So I think I was still working on my brand at the time. On my last brand, that if you guys know about it, you know about it. But I was working on my brand, and I think I was working on like the ads or the product page, I think. But I got this message, right? I've never gotten this message before, so I assumed it was good, like it was from the company, right? And you guys are gonna call me stupid, but this is what happened. It happened, right? It's never gonna happen again, I think. So I got a message. It was like your code is dot dot. Your code is, it was a 4-digit code. It was like for Coinbase for Coinbase login. If you did not authorize or did not ask for this code, then call so and so and so. So I was like, oh snap. Okay, let me call him. Hello. So I called him, right, and then what answered was it was like, it was like, thank you for calling Coinbase. something, something, something. We will now connect you with the representative to help, right? So like, oh, okay, I'm good. Like, this is the company. Mind you, this never happened before. So the guy answers, and to be honest with you, I would have been skeptical if it was somebody with a big accent, but this guy was probably American, right? So I was like, oh, Americans won't scam me. Wrong. So what happened was he was like, okay, let me log into your account and see what's going on. And then so he was like, okay, I see that somebody from China tried logging into your account. So to your account. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna connect you with like the crypto. No, okay. So I remember now. I called the crypto app. They connected me to Coinbase, right? So I'm talking to the Coinbase guy, and he was like, yeah, somebody from China is trying to connect to is trying to open your account. What we're gonna do, or what you're gonna do, what you need to do quickly is move your crypto assets to a different app, um, and in like 24 hours, it'll automatically be moved back into your crypto account. I know how dumb that sounds, right? So I was like, oh, okay, this guy's trying to help. Cool. This is from the crypto app. They've got to be safe. Little did I know they were not from the crypto app. So I was like, all right, cool. Can you help me do that? Because I have a lot of money in there. So he was like, yeah, I'll help you. So download this app. I downloaded it. So now get your wallet address from the crypto app, move it to this app's address, and connect it to this wallet. He sent me a wallet account address. This is so stupid now when I say it out loud. And he's like, all right, cool. In 24 hours. So I moved it, right? I moved it to that wallet address. And I was like, he was like, in 24 hours, it's going to be automatically moved back into your crypto wallet. And some time went by, a few hours, and I called the guy back and I was like, hey, dude, like I called in earlier. I just wanted to make sure my things are safe, da da da. He answered, he was like, yeah. Um, it's just a few hours left until we fully take care of your crypto wallet to make sure that the guy isn't hacking into your account. I was like, oh, cool. All right. I'll wait a few hours. Next day, I call the guy again because there was nothing on my crypto wallet, and the guy blocked me. Out of like, and he stole like 15,000, little more actually, I think. 15K gone like that. And honestly, I don't even think much about it. It's just when I talk about it it's just like, dude, how stupid was that? But anyways, that's what happened. I hope you guys like today's story of crypto nightmares and ecom nightmares. So see you guys next time.